Hello and welcome back to Matt's Coins. This is sort of the second part of an auction lot video. This may run into several parts because there's quite a bit to look through here. Picked up at auction, when was it? The 5th of June. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. I'm not sure what the title of this particular video is going to be. But this is an intriguing lot because it does contain some silver and it does contain quite a few Victorian pennies, and it also contains some half pennies and my favourite, in sarcastic tones, this silly little, sorry, it contains halfpennies and also these silly little half pennies. So without spending too long on this, we shall get the hunt underway. Oops. Once he gets the camera in the right position. This will of course be a multi-part hunt, I dare say. I think I already said that anyway. There's a little bit too much to go through. So the first coin out is going to be a little halfpenny. They'll be getting put aside. I won't be looking at them too much. Okay, we've got a 1900 Victoria penny. One from 1898. I will be checking all of these pennies for varieties, date widths, etc. 1879. And 1895. 1897. There are two varieties on this one. There's a high tide and a low tide. If I can, once I've gone through them, I will get through and have a look at them all. See if we can find the rarer high tide version. There's a 1901. 1899. You can see how wide the dates are there. 1956 sixpence. 1930 penny. Another 1895. And another one. Okay, so our first, other than that 42 I showed you at the beginning, it's the first real sixpence, 1935. In pretty decent nick. Showing a little bit of wear on the cheeks, but that's probably not seen that much circulation really. So that one will be definitely getting checked off against the collection. I'll be pulling out any 1964 and 1965 for further scrutiny as well. It's an 1874, just, and it looks like there should be a mint mark there. Of course, I'll be looking for anything that upgrades or adds to my own collection, but also the Whitman albums we've been filling in. In 1861. 1957. 1953. There's a couple of varieties in that particular year. Oh, that's a nice 1879. Shame about the reverse though. I shall put that aside. Another 1899. A bit more into the light here. 57, 58. A Victorian halfpenny from 1897. There's another 1874. 1949. 1952 is the year to look out for. That is the scarcer of the years. If you've got hold of a pretty decent 1952, then you're probably sitting on maybe 15 to 20 pounds worth of sixpence. I have one in the collection. I've never found one whilst going through coins, but there's always that possibility. 1900, 1896, there's another 1895, 1965, I'll put that, well, we might be able to see it off of here. So we're looking for that second A there to point as a gap. You see it points to the tooth, so that's the regular one. 1955, 2 shillings. There's a 1861 even. $1900. Oh, there is something on the 1898s to look out for. I'll explain it better probably in the wrap up if I can get some examples. $1959. So there's a 1964. Might be a bit difficult to see on this one. You can just about make out the A there is between two border teeth. That's what you're looking for on the 1965 one. Although if you find a 1964 pointing at the tooth, that is the scarcer of the varieties as well. Oh, look at that. 1918 KN. And it's been mangled. Why would you do that to a 1918 KN? Such a shame. We don't need one for the albums or anywhere else, but you know, you always like to see the mint marks, especially the KN ones, which are usually the scarcer ones, but not when they've been damaged like that. How dare people do that to my coins? Well, let's hope there's a few more of those in the box. 1882. Now this may or may not come out before it happens, but on the 8th of July I have a table booked at the Cardiff Coin Fair. If any of my viewers are attending that particular fair, come along, find me, say hello. Always be nice to meet some of the people that do view my videos. I'll have various things with, for sale, most of which has been shown on this channel previously. $1896 again. Oh, there's the one for the floor. See it. What did we drop? 1959. 1898. Yeah, with the 1898, you're looking at the 8. There's a couple of different styles, and there is one that is scarcer than the other. 1964. Yeah, pointing to a gap. 1947, first year of Cupo nickel, 1947. Don't be fooled by auction sites saying that it's silver. 1946 was the last silver year. I'm talking of silver, I do, when looking at this in the auction yesterday, 1919 no mint mark, I did have a good look through, I say a good look, I did have a look through the box to see what was in that, and it was noted that there was a bit of silver in that, which is one of the, well, there was two reasons. One, I wanted to get these pennies, and two, I wanted to have a look at the silver. So there's another silver one, that's 1942 sixpence, 0.500 silver of course. Be interesting to see how much silver I do find. It'll be interesting to see if we find that 1952 sixpence as well. $19.98. $19.62. Okay, foreign. So it's the French 10 centimes from 1911. Shiny 67. 1901. 1899. Very wide date on that one. Where did it go? I'll show you in the edit. Be easier. 1964 again. And you can see there, definitely go into a gap. $1937, 4 varieties to look out for on that particular date. Right, one more handful and that'll be it for this particular episode. So I think we're probably going to be about 4 or 5 episodes on this one, having a look at it. Plus a wrap up of course. I'll make this one a bit of a date with special by the looks of it. $1901. Another mangled one, 1900. Oops. $19.99. Right, come on. I'd like to make these videos about 15 minutes long, so we a couple more seconds on that yet. So we've got 1949 sixpence, 1966. So that's not bad in 1899. Pretty decent detail. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button as well. Don't forget you can buy me a coffee if you want. I've got it as buy me a beer but in reality all that will end up happening is it'll get used for buying more coins. I'm just inspecting this and I'm just looking at the edge. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It is the common one. Yeah, so I'll probably buy more coins if he did chuck me some beers. But on these last couple of coins, and the last one is 1954 sixpence, I'd like to